Lord Oro's Super Short Stories, Outbreak from the Stars. Chapter 1, The Discovery. This is Professor Olydia, recording 003 on one of the most remarkable discoveries of my career. I discovered a tiny species on a meteorite sample that crashed in a small mountain in Montana. It was a discovery that changed the course of human history. Chapter 2, Naming the First Conscious Being. I named the first intelligent life Ui, after finding this new life form. Ui was unlike anything we had ever seen before. It was small in size but had a brain that was significantly larger than any other organism for size. Chapter 3, The Plague. Unfortunately, Ui brought with it a deadly plague that infected some of the quarantine officials that were present on the crash site. 17 of the 34 officials grew violent and began physically changing, with fungi and other visible changes. They began attacking the immune officials, who fought back in self-defense. Chapter 4, The Fight for Survival. In a desperate attempt to survive, I joined forces with Doctor Xeo and a private named Luther to try to contain the outbreak. We were determined to find a vaccine and stop the spread of the disease. We faced many challenges along the way, including the infected officials who had become increasingly violent and difficult to control. But we were determined to find an answer. Chapter 5, The Explosion. At one point, I found myself cornered by the sum of last infected officials. In a last-ditch effort to defend myself, I threw an axe that I had been carrying from an earlier run-in at a propane tank, which exploded and killed the last 3 infected. It was a risky move, but it gave us an opening to push forward and continue our fight against the disease. Chapter 6, The Last Remaining Survivors. After a long and grueling battle, Dr. Xeo, Private Luther, and I were the last remaining survivors. We had succeeded in killing all of the infected officials, but we had also gained a new sense that we could not explain. We knew that no human would understand unless they were immune to the disease. Chapter 7, The Implications of the Discovery. This discovery has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. The fact that there are other intelligent species out there, with their own unique histories and cultures, is a humbling and awe-inspiring thought. But this discovery is also a reminder of the dangers that come with exploration and discovery. It is a reminder that we must approach these endeavors with extreme caution. There are 2 other crash sites that we are leaving to check on and find out if there are others like us. In a blaze of fire, the camp was destroyed and we made our way to the next site. End recording.